Maybe a little bit, but it's Wojo's decision, and it worked out good. We ended up winning, and so it was a good game.
Right off the bat, you were covered by Cody Schwartz, who's kind of up in your neck of the woods. Did that give you any extra juice knowing that he was covering you?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, me and Cody Schwartz, we play in the same conference, and we're a big rivalry game back in high school, so it helped. It helped a little bit. It helped motivate me a little bit.
You guys played a good chunk of the game in that four-guard lineup. Where would you like to play in that lineup going forward? Is it something that you guys are going to want to utilize a lot going forward?
I mean, I guess I'm pretty versatile in the way that for this team that I could play anywhere from the 1 through the 4. So depending on how the game's going, I could play 1 through 4, just depending on how the game's going. So I don't mind as long as I'm on the court. So that's all that matters to me.
Sandy, the last couple games, you guys, they haven't been close. And I know you guys don't want games to be close, but is there any benefit to this one being tight in the second half?
Yeah, I guess so. I never really thought about it like that. We just try to go and play the best we can every game, and hopefully every game's a blowout. But in D1 basketball, it's not too likely. So hopefully this game prepared us a little bit better for our next game.
So what kind of different looks were they giving you the second part of the first half as compared to the opening few minutes?
They kind of switched up. They switched up defense. First they were in man, and then they went to the 2-3 zone. I think they're able to catch us off guard a little bit. We really didn't expect that coming into the game. So we really weren't preparing for that. But I feel like once we got in a rhythm and just figured out really how to work it and got comfortable, we really were able to expose it.
Last 3 games, you guys have combined to outscore opponents in the first 10 minutes of the game, 90-16. What's the key to getting out to those great starts, and is it something you focus on?
I don't know. I think just everyone's like juiced up and everyone's just ready to go. We preparate really hard and we really prepare. So when that clock ticks, we're ready to play. And I feel like we really showed that in the last 3 games.
So with the last few opponents, as Matt said, they've been kind of blowout games. And now you've got a big test coming up this Saturday. Do you think that it will be at all maybe a shock to this team after playing the types of opponents that you have to play a team that's as well-respected as Wisconsin is?
No, not at all. I mean, we said we have goals on our team, and we hold our team to a high standard no matter who we play. So I believe that's why we're winning so high by these teams, not because we play low to our competition, but because we play to our level and we have goals as a team, and we accomplish those goals every day. So that I believe, when we play a good team like Wisconsin, that's just going to be our habits. So hopefully it'll just be a great game.
Doc Rivers, Austin Rivers, J.J. Redick are sitting right by your bench. Did you guys have any interaction with those guys before, during, or after the game?
Oh, yeah. We actually got to meet J.J. Redick and Austin Rivers. They're back in our locker room right now. So, yeah, we got to meet those guys.
J.J. saying anything to you about your three-point shooting?
No, he didn't actually. Austin did, though.
What did he say?
He said you had to have a couple heat checks in there.
Back on the game on Saturday, you're one of the kids that's grown up here in the state of Wisconsin. You know what this is all about. Talk about the rivalry and kind of the approach. Obviously, it's just another game, but at the same time for the fans, it's probably a little bit more.
I'd say it's a little bit more for me, too. I'm homegrown. I'm from Wisconsin, and, this is a big game for me. Like, I would say like 90% of my friends are Wisconsin fans, so, this one kind of hits close to home.
I thought it was a good win for our team. San Jose State's a good physical team. I thought we obviously got off to a great start, and I thought we let up a little bit. We thought it was going to be easy, and it wasn't. And so our guys responded in time to turn it around in the second half, and guys made some big plays to do that.
You've talked in the past about the focus being starting the offense with Henry and Luke, and that seems to have worked, but at some games it seems you focus on the outside shooting a lot. Do you think that you're shooting the ball from 3 too much at points?
I thought what happened is Sandy got off to a great start, and I think everybody thought they were going to see a bigger basket, like Sandy was saying, and that's not the case. I mean, we have to play through Henry and Luke. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say it, and we'll continue to get better at it. I mean, we did shoot 40% from 3.
Talking about Henry specifically, he went 8 of 18 from the floor tonight. it seems like he plays just a lot better in the paint, and he's still taking a lot of those outside shots. So is there a time where you tell him to, focus more on the inside game, or?
Yeah, we talk to him all the time about that. But, I mean, Henry's an inside-outside player, and I want him to be able to follow his instincts. He didn't shoot it well from the perimeter tonight, but he does in practice, and he will. I thought he played a pretty darn good game for us.
You put together the first 10 minutes of the last 3 games, and you've outscored opposition 90-16, if my numbers are correct. How important is it to you to throw the first punch in games, and is it something you focus on when you talk to the guys about game plan?
Yeah, we want to get off to great starts, and the starting lineup that we've had since Brooklyn has allowed us to get off to great starts. It's not just in the last 3 games. I mean, we've gotten off to really good starts in all the games that those kids have started. I think they, especially on the defensive end, I think they play with great energy defensively. A lot of times when you're playing defense really hard and connected, it translates into better offense.
Sandy mentioned that their switch from man to zone threw a kink into the offense a little bit. Why do you think that is, and was this a learning experience to help the team prepare for other teams that play zone?
Yeah, no, I mean, we played against zone before. I thought we got stood up. I mean, I didn't think we attacked it as well as we have in the past. And certainly when the team plays zone, you still need to attack the paint, whether it's off the drive or by hitting the post. I didn't think we had done that as well tonight as we had in previous games. I thought the zone stood us up.
Sandy seemed to just be in a rhythm as the game started. And he's done pretty well this season from 3. What did you see in his game tonight?
I see a developing player. I see a kid who's, our best perimeter defender, who's easy to play with, who takes what the defense gives him. And I see a guy whose confidence is growing by the day. And so for him to hit 6 threes in a game is not surprising. I think Sandy's on a really nice trajectory as a player, and he's got to stay hungry and motivated to want more.